My hair feels extra fluffy today for some reason. It's just gone, hello, I'm hair. Hey Spuds, it's Jamie. Welcome back to another video, or your first video, I don't know, but either way, welcome. Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video, and I hope you're gonna enjoy it. Today, we're diving straight back in to... that's the wrong subreddit. We're diving into more of other cis, okay? It's been a hot minute, it's been a while, it's been a long time since I've gone into this subreddit and made this type of video. I figured we're ready for another check-in with the cisgenders. How are they doing? Are they doing okay? I'm not sure if they are. As I say in like every video I do on this topic, I'm not talking about everybody who's cis or everybody who's straight. This is like specifically like the cis. The specific people who fall into this category and behave in these ways. Also, just for clarity, by cis, I mean not trans. Are you ready? Let's just get on with it. Truth isn't hate. Truth isn't bigotry. Truth sets you free. ... Hashtag ultra woman. Hashtag super straight. Obviously this was gonna have super straight in it somewhere. Ultra woman. Sounds like something from Marvel. I've not seen that. It's no longer good enough for transphobic people to say they're like a real or normal woman or man, but now it's ultra. Okay. Cartoon Network. Call me he/him. Oh, Ben Shapiro. Okay. Unreal. Cartoon Network tells children there are multiple genders. Oh, Ben. Did you forget what multiple meant? 2 is multiple. Even if you're trying to like do that old thing of there are only 2 genders, 2 is still multiple genders. So clearly, regardless of your belief or your transphobia, there are multiple genders. Whatever direction you're coming from, there are multiple. If you're a father that doesn't fish, Happy Mother's Day. I don't feel like fishing is something that a majority of people do. Does this also work the other way round? If you're a mother who likes to fish, are you actually a father? Fishing being the epitome of man, baffling. There is 2 gender, male and female. There is 4 sex, homosexual, heterosexual, bisexual and asexual, that all. Gender is different to sex. Sex is what you're attracted to. Gender is genetic, is in your cell, and you will never change it. So, good luck. My brain is still stuck on bisexual or biasexual. The one thing they got right is that gender is different to sex. But they were not defining sex correctly. Oh, it's so bad. We can just blur it all out, right? We can just like scrub it all out apart from the gender is different to sex. And then it's not so bad. You will never be woman. Not every trans person is a trans woman. Yes, they are. Oh, clearly, yes. You will never be women. I'm sure trans women would accept that they as an individual woman would never be multiple women. So it's finally at the point now where I, a gentleman/boy/man, feel my gender is being taken away from me. Sad face. Why do people feel like their gender is being taken away from them? Having a broader definition or a broader view on what gender is and what gender means doesn't take away from an individual's gender. Accepting trans people does not in any way take away from somebody else's gender. Where is that leap coming from? Oh, this is long. In the light of recent events, I've decided to create this subreddit to remind each and every single one of us that we are humans. And as such, I personally believe that we should strive to be like one big family where we can rely and love each other. It will be a hard thing to accomplish, but we won't get there if we don't start making moves. So, to start things off, I want all trans people to ask a transphobe, what can I do to better fit your views? And I want all transphobic people to give advice to trans people on what they should be doing to better fit their transphobic views. I believe that after this, we should be one step closer to our final objective of being one big family, or one race, the human race, if you will. P.S. Love you. Love you. That's not where I was expecting that to go. I was reading it like, why is this here? What is going on? And then it's like, hey, I think for everybody to get on, trans people should try and accommodate their lives and selves to please transphobes. In what world should it be that way around? I can't change the fact I'm trans. That is a fixed thing about me. What the heck can I adjust? If a transphobe doesn't think that I should exist, doesn't believe I'm actually trans, I can't do anything to fit that view. It should actually be all transphobes should just try and let trans people live in peace. You don't even have to accept, just don't discriminate. Thanks. A transgender woman is a woman. Following that logical approach, there is no such thing as a trans woman. Food for thought. Trans is an adjective. That's like saying a red football is a football, and somebody going, well, by that logic, red footballs don't exist. The irony that somebody's like, well, by that logic, and then just fails to have any logic themselves. Oh, good lord. Lil sister, not gay. Don't hate the straights. I am a boy. Why are they holding a life ring? Imagine being so fragile that you made this. I hope none of these t-shirts actually exist in real life. It's saying, don't hate the straights. What? I am a boy. This is coming from the same people that take the piss out of and get mad at pronouns in bios. This is much more in your face. Remember, it is Men's Mental Health Week, but if you're a white, straight, cis male, your problems are invalid. No. Who said that? It's just recognising that if you're a white, straight, cisgender man, it doesn't mean you don't have any problems. It just means you don't face discrimination for being white, or being straight, or being cisgender, or being a man. All of those things give you a lot of privilege, but you can still have problems that are valid. Tory MP vows to stop using Dove soap after brand celebrates Laurel Hubbard and trans athletes. I really don't think Dove will care. It's like when transphobes do this weird thing of boycotting. They boycott the Body Shop because the Body Shop stood up for the trans community when J.K. Rowling was being transphobic. Thank you, Body Shop, we love you. And it's like, I'm really sure that this massive brand is actually going to care about you not buying their product anymore. Because I tell you what, they've probably gained a ton more trans and trans allies as customers than they've lost transphobes. So go for it, Tory MP. Don't use Dove soap. The bottom line with this whole pronouns/LGBTQ thing is that it's designed to weaken our society. I need more explanation on that. How? Why? What do you mean? Yeah, really strange and really not true. Some of these takes, I'm sorry if I don't have much to say, but I'm just reading it and I'm like, where did this come from? Someone's just like dug around in the depths of like shit takes barrel and gone, I'll do this one. Saying that a trans woman is not a woman is transphobic as you're invalidating her identity. Correct. No, because that depends on your definition of a woman. By that logic, I can say that a cis man isn't a man because he doesn't fit in with my definition of a man. Yes, your logic is flawed and doesn't make sense. A cis man is a man and a trans man is also a man. It's that simple. They're so deep in the arse of transphobia that they're literally saying that you can decide a cis man isn't really a man through your own logic and your own definition. It doesn't work like that. It's like the person who tried to invalidate trans women as women, and the logic behind that is that women are people who are able to like carry babies and give birth. And then when challenged about like, what about cis women who cannot carry babies and give birth, they just doubled down and said, well, a cis woman who can't give birth is not actually a woman either then. If you need any more proof that transphobia just doesn't make sense and is illogical and is literally just based on a dislike of trans people and not based on any logic, any science, any truth, any facts whatsoever, that's it. Because there are transphobes out there who are so deep in it that they will explain away everything, even if they then start contradicting themselves. Just admit you don't accept trans people and move on. Cis is a slur. I'm a biological male. I'm not transphobic. I don't have an aversion or fear of trans people. That's not what cis means. How the F is cis a slur? You are forcing an identity onto me that isn't correct. Okay, then what do you identify as? Cis is just an adjective. It just means you're not trans. It just means that you do not identify as a gender that is different to your assigned sex. That's literally it. It's not putting an identity on you. Never trust a woman who will not lie about her age after 30. She is unwomanly and unhuman, and there is no knowing what crimes she will commit. This is very different to the other things in this episode. Sometimes other cis okay is like quite filled with just transphobia or people not understanding what cis means. This is just a very bad take. And also looks like it's in a book for children. This is not right. We should not be doing this. I've never heard the sentence, never trust someone who will not lie. No, that's not how it works. Oh. Can a straight man use this blue one? Oh, textured hair products. I think you need to be careful. You never know. People change gender for less these days. That's satire, right? Also, whatever your sexual orientation, whatever your gender, whether you're cis, trans, straight, gay, bi, asexual, whatever, you can use whatever you want. You want to use that thing in your hair? Go for it. You want to paint your nails? Go for it. You want to wear that thing that's in this certain section of a shop, do it. Your expression does not change your identity or your sexual orientation or anything like that. You express yourself however you want to express yourself. And on that note, that was the last one for this instalment of how the cis doing. Are the cis still okay? What are they up to? I don't know. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I think, yeah, like those who fall in the category of like the cis, probably not doing so great, you know. Think about giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing if you want to, but no pressure. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Much love. Bye.